Hi everyone, I'm Chad and it's time to code. Welcome to this introductory building blocks video about Python. I'm a newbie and I just get started with Python, but I'm very excited and this is just the beginning of the whole journey. So let's put it all together. Let's get started. What is Python? That is a valid question. So Python is a programming language. It was created by Gaidu van Rossum and it was released in 1991. Python is the programming language that I'm going to start off with. Now, what can we do in Python, or what can Python do? So it can help with software development, web development, app development, data analysis, mathematics, and so much more. The possibilities are endless. There is so much, and it's so broad of what you can do with Python. The next section, why is Python so special? So it's one of the most accessible programming languages that's available. So it's so widely available and open source. So all the different people working together put together a platform and a community that's so strong and that enables you, the user or the programmer, to build out and think of the most elaborate types of ideas and putting them into practice. Let's take a look at some of the Python IDEs. So you can use, for example, IDLE, PyCharm, Spider, or Microsoft Visual Studio. In my instance, I'll be using the last one, Microsoft Visual Studio, the one that you can see on the screen as well. So this is just instances that you can use to help you in your coding experience. Python is you are able to write the code out, but these IDEs enable you with a lot of different libraries and add-ons to better your experience and to make better progress. Now, let's take a look at Python libraries. So we have, for example, tkinter, pandas, TensorFlow, OpenCV, and there's really so many different types of libraries that you can just think of it, and someone would have already built up a library supporting what you want to do. In this example, I've used tkinter as a graphical user interface. And some of the other ones that I'm looking into is, for example, pandas, which is used for data and data frames, tables, data analysis. TensorFlow, used for machine learning, and OpenCV, that's used for images, working with images in any form. Now let's take a look at this basic example. So I'll put a card up on the screen linking to the video where I've coded this out. So this is my very first code that I've put together. So I've imported two libraries, Time and tkinter, and then this whole program starts with the user input needed to give an input by saying, for example, hello YouTube, and then it loops around my age. So it starts at 1 and it prints I am 1 year old and counting, and it will do that up until the point where it gets to 25. So I'm 25 years old and then it will come to that point. So the time.sleep is just a function that pauses the program for a split second to enable us humans to be able to understand and get some output out of this. These programs, and especially with Python, run so fast that you don't get into the detail just by looking at it. The program runs so fast, so by putting in time.sleep, I'm able to see the progress as it runs. And then going on to the journey section, as I've mentioned, the graphical user interface by using tkinter, and it will show me two message boxes, the one containing the title journey and the other one community. And then finally, I'm printing to the screen that there's a lot more videos like this one that's to come. And that's the basic example. All right, so that brings us at the end of our building blocks and basic understanding of Python. I'll be definitely adding to this as we continue. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, like this video, and also if you want to see more content, please click that red subscribe button. And yeah, if you have any feedback, any suggestions, any advice, I'm still very new to this coding experience, but I am very excited to learn and am looking forward to what is to come. So yeah, please leave any comment. That would be much appreciated. Until next time, remember, one line of code at a time.